Welcome back to Good Day, Toledo's most local, most watched 9 a.m. show.
Imagine live music, food trucks, activities for the kids, music, and art all in one place this weekend in downtown Perrysburg. Kim Roney and Sally Moore join us to tell us more about Perrysburg Hearts the Arts. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Well, look at, I feel like we're in the middle of an exhibit right here. This is gorgeous. Kim, this is all your work.
Yes.
This is beautiful. We're going to talk a little bit more about your work and your inspiration in just a moment, but first, let's talk about Perrysburg Hearts the Arts. What's happening this weekend?
Yeah, for sure. So from 10 to 6 on Saturday, we're going to have the art show, and then 10 to 4 on Sunday, the art show continues. You'll see things like paintings, jewelry, ceramics. We're going to have all the things, and there's over 80 vendors, so lots to see.
Wow.
Very good, and whatever you want to buy and take home with you.
This is truly amazing. So walk me through, how do you guys choose the artists and
So that is
vendors?
actually something that the Guild does for us. We hire the Guild out of Ann Arbor, and they actually have a list of artists, and I feel like you can speak more to this too.
Yeah, I can. The Guild is it's an awesome organization. It's a nonprofit run by artists, an artist board, and they organize shows, and then they're all juried shows, which means artists like me would apply digitally online and submit images, submit a picture of my booth, and then they have other artists that are asked to jury, and they digitally pick. You get scored. You get scored, and then they rank, the artists, and then you're invited to accept and come to the show.
Right. So you're going to be here in Perrysburg this weekend. You have a style in your art. So talk us through that. How do you make these beautiful works?
So I went back to school, over 20 years ago now, and got my Bachelor of Fine Arts, and I learned traditional painting at Eastern Michigan University. And then over time, things happened in my life. I was an older mom, and I couldn't paint with solvents, so I had to figure out another process, and that kind of led me to using knives, which I have some.
Wow, look at those.
Yeah,
They're not
these are
so
painting
scary,
knives.
but painting knives.
Yeah. And so that is a huge part of my process, because I build up thick layers of paint, load it up, and then work with knives on the canvas. So my paint is thick.
It's thick.
But I add a little bit of cold wax medium to my my mix as I'm going, and that allows the paint to be thicker and stiffen without wrinkling or slubbing or doing some of the other things.
You know all the tricks.
Wow.
Yeah. But you
cool.
and make it look incredibly beautiful.
So all this is done with the knife. No, you never touch a brush.
Well, I could wash it in with brushes and then sketch with pencils or charcoal or chalk, and then maybe block in a few things, but I can't help myself. I just like that thick paint. And so you'll see my surface is a big part of my work, because I feel like it adds density and texture.
Dimension to it.
In a digital world, you guys are in digital media. I think it's cool to look at something in person that is not digital and is very textural and kind of seductive in that way.
This is beautiful.
So what is it like for you to be able to talk, basically like you are with us here now, you're able to do this with people who come by the show?
So I've sold work over the years in galleries, and I've been doing shows for about 18 years now, and I find that meeting the people at an art event is one way for me. It kind of fills my bucket. I really like their questions. I like what they're engaged by. And it's not just a transactional sales thing of, oh, they're into cows, so I'll make cows.
Well,
Cows are
But one in Perry, I thought, Perrysburg might like a cow, so I'll have a cow. But I just like to hear, like, what engages them? Is it the color? Is it the texture? They want to know about my process. And when I leave a show, you're always exhausted, because there's setup, there's the show, there's tear down. But then all those people kind of fill your bucket. So then you get back in the studio on Monday, and you're all fired up and ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
and it's not just this style of art at the event. What other artists do you have?
No, there's other, like jewelry, like I said, and ceramics, like all the things you can imagine. It's going to be great.
There'll be fiber and wood and a lot of different materials.
Whatever you're into, and music as well. WTOL
Yes.
is going to be part of
We're
this,
very
and then
excited.
leading into the evening on Saturday too.
Yes, so Saturday night from 5 to 10, national artist Nico Moon will be downtown Perrysburg, and we're actually, the whole street will be filled with art and music, so
Yeah.
come down and see him.
Yeah, so Louisiana, right? Yeah, in the heart
Yeah, in the heart of,
of downtown, because Perrysburg hearts the arts.
Yep.
Stuff for kids too. What will the kids have?
There's stuff for kids. We'll have a kids tent, and there will actually be someone in there leading the kids tent, and you can do face painting. We'll have chalk, we'll have bubbles. There's going to be activities in that tent. So yeah, for sure, come down. There's something for everyone.
The face paint always gets my daughter. Maggie, it's 90 degrees outside.
Me too.
But you too. Okay, so it all gets started what time on Saturday?
On Saturday from 10 to 6, and then the music is from 5 to 10, and local artist Lee Warren will be there as well. So I wanted to put that out there.
Oh,
too.
yes, yes. But this is great. Kim, and I feel like we didn't get to, we were standing in front of a beautiful one over here as well. So, yeah, you do all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I work in series, so I do, a small group, 3 to 7 paintings at a time in a subject matter, and then I kind of put that subject matter to rest, and I move on. And it tends to be seasonal. Like right now, sunflowers are blooming all through my gardens, and that's what I'm working on this week.
That's what you
so
got
I brought
this
this one
week.
here, which I told you is still a little sticky.
It's still, yeah, so I'm but I do, it does make you want to touch it though, as you mentioned with the texture. But it's so beautiful. You can come and meet Kim and all the other artists too this weekend. Perrysburg Hearts the Arts. For Saturday, Sunday, got
Yes.
it. Both days downtown. Just come, just come like you're going to the farmers market. It's going to be
Yes.
just like down there. Yeah.
It's a great way to put it.
Yes. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.